and she's been trained over the years to be afraid of the outdoors. And I did this by limiting her experiences, and then also through negative association, such as she tried to go outside, I went, no. She still loves looking outside, sitting on her perch at the window and watching the world go by, but I can leave the door wide open and she'll just sit there, which is great because she developed absolutely no skills to actually survive outside. So when I was younger, I had negative experiences as well, and those were in the realms of dating, relationships, and socializing, and it caused me to withdraw from those areas and caused a lot of fear to develop. And that gap in my life caused a lot of pain. And what's really great about pain is that it motivates. And so I needed to change something. And it's not like you go to school and they teach you how to date or be social. They just really teach you how to make 15-second slides in PowerPoint. So I had to learn it on my own. And so I started first to study the mind. And how does perception work? And how do you develop who you are over time? And can you change that? Can you change that programming? So I studied influence and persuasion and mindset. And then I had to learn the skills that I didn't have in socializing that had to do with dating and attraction. So I studied everything from body language to vocal tonation to just how to make eye contact with someone, and especially improv. I learned how to flirt through improv. And there was a part of my life that I've impressed over the years, and which you don't connect to if you don't date, and you're not in relationships. And that was the sexual side of me. And reconnecting with that really opened up a huge amount of energy and creativity that I forgot existed. This knowledge helped me break out of my cage, and helped me go outside. Seema didn't come yet, but it gave me a lot of confidence. And so there's one thing that knowledge helps you do. It gives you that confidence, but to learn and to create behavioral change, you have to apply that knowledge. And so I went out with intention. I went out more than I ever did before. I was social, and I had intent, so I learned from the people I interacted with. I journaled before I went out. I journaled after I went out. I listened to what people were saying. I said the same thing 2,000 times to see how people would react. I also immersed my life in being social. I took positions where I was a costume character and had to act for 8, 10, 12 hours at a time. I bartended, so I had to be social and sexual. I changed my entire life into the lifestyle that I wanted. I also said yes to travel, as traveling puts you in a place where no one knows who you are. You can act any way you want to, and allows you to see the world through a different cultural lens and a different perception. This whole journey out of my comfort zone required knowledge. It required me facing my pain and fear. It required the application of that knowledge and persistence. And something magical actually did happen. I was out at McFadden's, a local bar in Chicago, and just being social. And someone recognized that I was being social that was a little too social. People don't talk to everyone in a bar. Right? And he approached me and he's like, you need to meet my boss. And I got a job doing what I did for myself, for other people. And this turned into a career, and now I write articles, I have a podcast, I work with clients daily. And this created magic for me. And so how can you create magic for yourself? The first step is ask yourself, are you comfortable and happy, or are you comfortable but hiding from your fear? Are you in pain? And once you answer that question, if you are in pain, that pain hints towards a passion that you have been disregarding and that you're afraid of for a reason. So if you focus on that, you may find a new career, you may find something that you actually enjoy. Once you figure that out, don't be afraid if you have absolutely no skills in this area at all. Because who you want to be tomorrow, your old self didn't know that. You shouldn't have the skills for who you want to be because you spent your entire life being someone else. And what's really neat about applying a set of intentions and purpose to your pain and moving towards your fear is that it becomes fun. Like everything I did during those years of my life was so much fun, and I'm having an unbelievable amount of fun now. And that's because I'm living more in alignment with who I really am as a person. So guys, thank you all for listening, and I want to let you know that I got Seema a harness and a leash, and I'll be taking her outside soon.